All right, time for part 6 of the how to set up your grid series. This one's going to cover the money server, the DTL NSL money server here. So we're going to go ahead and install that into our robust and our first region that we have. So first off, let's just close this down so that we have a place to work with. We can do it while it's running and then just restart it, but there's nobody in there, so we'll just go ahead and shut it down. First thing you got to do is you have to actually get the money server. So that's when you just Google NSL money server. You'll find this website here. And come here to this page. Once you're here, you just simply download it, which is right here. You just click this link right there, and it's going to download. You click this little tiny save button right here, and that's going to download the opensim currency. Okay. Once you get that on your server, you have to extract it. Okay. And once you've extracted it, it's going to look like this. You're going to get a bunch of folders and files. And, the first step is let's drag the helper scripts into your web server. So providing you've previously enabled your XAMPP and it's running like this, you already have a web server. So just right click on that and copy, and then you will go to C drive, and you'll go to XAMPP, and you'll go to htdocs, which is the root of the web server. Now you can install your websites and things in here. So this is where you paste your helper script folder. So you paste. Now I've got one here already. So what we're going to do is we're going to set that one up first. So we're going to go in there. There's 2 files in here that you need to set. So the first one is config, and then config.php. Now once you're in there, you're going to see that well, this isn't the default. This is what I've changed it to. So the default for that would look like this. So this is what you get when you get it. Okay. That's HTTP, and this is telling it where the home path. Now this is all set up for Linux, but we can convert it to Windows quite simple. So to do that, in step 9, or line 9 rather, we define the helper URL, where this helper script is located. So we've put it in the web server. So to get there, all you have to do is put the IP address. So what would be tutorial.skylifegrid.com. Now it's under the folder helper scripts. When you look in htdocs, let's just go there real quick. You'll see, okay, it's under the folder helper scripts, and then it's telling it to look under the folder helper, which is here. Okay, so that's where the scripts are. So that's what we set in there. Now the bottom one is the direct path to the helper scripts. So you just put would be C : wherever your XAMPP folder, htdocs, helper scripts, and that. So you just mimic these settings on your own to wherever your helper scripts are installed. If you do it with XAMPP, it's going to be just the same as that. So just change this section right here into your own IP address. Next down, you need to define your database information. Now if it's localhost, then which it will be, just leave that alone. This is the database name that you're going to use for the currency. Now I would call it maybe currency, or you can call it money. I'm going to call it money system for now. Now this is the user, and this is the temporary password that I'm going to set up for this video. Down here you need to set a secret key. It's going to be also the same key that's in the money INI that goes inside your region folders, but we'll cover that later. So just set a number here that's unique, that you'll remember. It's a secret key. And then you have your group access key, read right here. Just set that to the same as what you set before. And then you don't have to touch the rest. So once that's done, you go ahead and save it. And we're going to, I'm just going to copy this because you have to also edit another file, which is under htdocs. And then you will go under helper scripts. Now we edited the one in config, right? So now we have to edit the one in include. So we'll go under that and edit this config PHP and set it to the same as the other one. Just kind of, you can even highlight like this and cut and paste the entire section over top so that you don't have to mess around, and it will work. So we're going to go ahead and change this to tutorial, and my temp and password, everything is set the same. Save. Okay, so now we have set up our helper scripts. The next step is to install the files needed for this to work. So the first step is we're going to go ahead and go back to our downloaded folder where the money server files are, which is in the downloads folder, which I'm not even in. There it is. Open some currency. Now, under bin, you need to copy these files here, and they need to go under the robust, these three files. So we're going to go into opensim bin, and we're just going to paste in there.